Hello, my name is ZEN CHO. I'm the author of Sorcerer to the Crown. I've got some questions to answer, so let's get started. If you had to attend Mrs. Daubney's School for Gentle Witches, what sort of student would you have been? Well, in real life, I was whatever the opposite of a troublemaker is as a student. I kept my head down, I did my schoolwork, I didn't get in trouble with the teachers, generally did quite well in exams. That said, I wouldn't say I was a good student, because basically if I found what was going on at school boring, and mostly it was very boring, I'd just pass the time by reading a book or writing a story. And so I would put my book under the desk and just read that. So when I was around 13 or 14, for example, I had Hard Times by Charles Dickens, or it might have been Bleak House actually. It was confiscated from me because I was reading it during a living skills class, and the teacher never gave it back to me. So I had to buy another copy, which wasn't great. But so I think if I was at a magic school, and the kind of magic school Mrs. Daubney's school is, where they teach girls to suppress their magic, I think I would be not dissimilar to Prunella Gentleman, the protagonist, one of the two protagonists of Sorcerer to the Crown, in that I would be probably constantly involved in magic, discreetly, With what character from the book would you like to have a drink? Well, the two leads are Zacharias and Prunella, and Zacharias, I confess, is partly inspired by my husband. So I guess if it was kind of a romantic drink, like if I was like on a date, it probably would be Zacharias. I think he's quite fanciable. But if it was just like a kind of, it was just like a hangout, my choice would be Damerol and Rollo, because I think they would be really good fun. If you could have a familiar, what would it be? So my favorite magical creature is the dragon. So it would probably be a dragon, not like a really big dragon, but not too small a dragon, not like, Mushu from like Mulan. I don't want like a little like shoulder dragon. I'd want like a medium-sized dragon, so maybe dog-sized, I think. And obviously sentient and capable of kind of communication. That's the sort of dragon I'd want. Even though that said, the dragon familiars in the book aren't particularly a great advertisement necessarily for the species. But you'll have to read the book to find out what I mean by that.